Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are Unidev Solutions, and we are glad to show you our project called Universal States, Salesforce solution for real estate sales, powered by us. Uh, first of all, we start thinking on how can we improve real estate sales. So we went to the root of all kind of business problems, time and money. So because we are not money experts, economic experts, we are going to do a time economy. And how could we do that? Okay, the main problems of the average people is because the distance, job, and the personal life. Uh, of course, it's average people. Not all of us has that kind of problem, but the main problem nowadays is distance, and that's the problem that we will attack. Because in the job we can solve anything of that, and we can fix your personal life. So we go through the distance. And how can we earn money saving distance? Well, we will save time. Do you know that almost all more than half of all the people buy their houses in the internet? 51% in the last 217 statistics. So now that we know what problem will attack, so distance, and how can we solve it with the internet, we need to make a closer approach to whom we will apply the solution. So what kind of profiles are we looking for? To who people we're trying to sell the solution? Well, to young and single, to married with kids, and retirement and pensioners. We set these three kind of persons because those three can express all the stage of life and all the stage of how the people understand real estate business. For example, in our criteria, we have that young and single people has want more crowd places to live. They have less money. They have more knowledge about how to use the internet, and they have they have less time free. The people who has a family, they are between a crowd place and open field. They have more money because they have made a lot of savings through their life. They know about the internet and how to use the tools, and well, maybe they don't have too much free time, but they need to raise the kids and they need to manage them. And we have the retirement and the pensioners. The retirement and the pensioners are the people who want to spend all the money that they save, or the people who want to do a good investment to get more money in the future. So, with that criteria, we put these characteristics to the young and single people. They want to party, they are bolder, they are updated with the last technologies, and they have low income. And the needs are small space, nightlife, and all kinds of services, as washing machines or buying some groceries. The people married with the kids has the characteristics that they are busy, they have family issues to solve, they have savings, but those savings are projected to the kids. So the investments should be more wiser than when you are young. So for these kind of people, we can project apartments, and for these people, we can project a big houses with a lot of room for the kids to play. And for the retirement people, we have that they have a lot of free time, they are peaceful people, and they are disputeful with the sellers because they have more experience, So they understand more how to do best investments. Okay, and why I told you all of that? Because we need to settle a narrow profile to attack, because all the real estate is a big universe, the CRM is a lot of tools, so we go to solve the problem to the retirement and pensionaries, the married with the kids, and the young and single. With what? With a virtual show home plus CRM. Pros: they do not need to travel, so they save a lot of time. The virtual show home will be always ready, so they don't need to do an appointment, and they will be less stressed and ready to appreciate the house or the land that they will buy. And also it sets confidence, because you can go to the internet and put the virtual show home and see whenever you want the house without, it doesn't matter if you're in the night or you are 100 kilometers away, you can have it right now just opening and logging in the Salesforce webpage. And of course, if you don't travel, you keeps you safe, because all the risks for traveling to foreign cities, to other countries, is always something that we need to consider. And the cons: it requires hardware, a smartphone, or the computer, and in some cases it needs advanced coding. Okay, and how we can use these for the young and single. Okay, normally following the rules of offer and demand, we have that something that is cheaper, it's more affordable, it's more attractive for all the people. So the young and single people want to rent some the apartments, and they want the nightlife, so they can go to the platform, see the virtual home show, and go to a street view of the night around the house, so they can be sure if the place that they are renting will be funny and happy all the night, because they are young and that's what they are looking for. And of course, they can figure out if the small space is enough for them. In the case of the people with kids, we can set an appointment via internet, so they don't need to leave the kids with the babysitter. They don't need to spend too much money in the trees, because they need to pay four tickets for that instead of one, because well, family now is a little hard to explain. But the thing is, wherever the parents go, the kids must go with them. So with the virtual showroom, we can save the time for the busy families, and they can save more money for pay the house, for be able to pay the house. And obviously they can see the rooms, and they can see the surroundings of the place, looking if there is something inconvenience. For example, if something good as a school near to the house, or if there is a mall. And in the case of the retirement pensionaries, a specific case here in Yucatan is that a lot of foreign people buy lotes in all the state, but the thing is that the weather is so harsh, and people of that age doesn't want to be in 37 degrees in middle of the nowhere, looking for a little ground. So virtual reality is a solution to keep them healthy. We will explain how does it work.
Quick question. What's your name?
Luis.
Luis.
Okay. Well, as previously mentioned by my partner, now we're going to talk about the main problem here. We identified three problems here The first is the customer interaction with the seller. The second is the meetings and the contact with the seller that normally, well, here in Yucatan, is not always easy to contact the seller because there are a lot of people, foreigner people that want to buy a house, but normally they don't really want to come here to see the house, and it's very expensive. Come here and later return to their original place. So, in the part of in the industry, we have this environment next to the real estate sellers company. The real estate sellers company normally use the traditional method of servers, and a different web applications in a lot of servers, or in one server, to interconnect the information with a lot of instances of the company. So this means that it's very expensive. Try to have a lot of applications, web applications, for try to interconnect the information in one only company, you know? So it's very expensive and it's unnecessary for this solution. We use the Salesforce technology. Why Salesforce? Because it's cheaper than the other technologies here in Yucatan. You can use this technology because the Salesforce platform uses the multi-tenant property. That means that you can have one web application for different instances of the same company. We use here the Lightning component to create the client view, and we use the Visual Force pages because we create our own pages and put it and add it in a Salesforce platform, in the Salesforce community. This is great because you can do your page on HTML and also add a Lightning component, and it's very the user experience is better. For that, this is our team. Our team was divided in three because we use the MVC method that Salesforce provides us. MVC means model, view, and controller. The data modeling was in charge of Miguel Canton. He was the backend developer.
Raise your hand, Miguel.
The view was in charge of Carlos Scott. He was the front-end developer. And the controller and the expansion of technology was Samuel Ake. He was the Apex and GS developer. Well, for that platform, we identified three profiles: the administration, the seller, and the client or customer. This is important because this is part of the security of the platform. So, and also is the data model abstraction.
5 minutes.
Well, this is the platform. Now, my partner, Miguel, is going to show us the platform. It's called Universal Space. Well, this is the login. You can log with your Facebook, and also you can sync up with using your Salesforce account or your Facebook account. So in this part, we are gonna sync in with Facebook. And one thing, why we need to log in? Because you can do a lot of things on the platform, on the community, that like comment, share your user story, or contact the seller. We need the email. This is important. We need the email. Now, this is the community main page. We have the search bar where you can find a house, only writing the city. So this is Merida. Go to details. And this is the property detail. You have an image. The description of the property, And also you have this. This is a tour with 360 camera degree, like the Google Maps Street View. That's because we try to put a different technology here. We tried about augmented reality technology, but for the students, it's very expensive. Buy the tool that we need to put it in on Salesforce. You can contact the seller with an email, and also you have the Google Maps position, because you can see all the important places near of the house that you want to buy, like schools, like restaurants, like parks, or anything that you want to see, malls, I don't know. And also, you contact the seller with an email. You can say, I want this house, contact me please, and send it. And this email, you can see on your respective email of the seller.
2 minutes.
Well, this send the email successfully, and you can see on the seller's mail. I want the map, I want the house. Well, now, well, this is the application, the community application. Now, what is the next step? What is the next step? The next step is try to add, the augmented reality. We know that this is a new technology, and this is good because there is a lot of people that are using this technology to improve the client interaction, like the Conavio. The Conavio is now using this technology to learn the biodiversity of the Mexican Caribbean. And this is really great because the interaction is really better. And you can use it in immersive environments, like the real estate. This is our solution. We are Unidev solution, and our goal is your solution. Thank you for your time.
Excellent. You like any questions? So you guys should
Questions? You guys way too excited. No yet.
Thank you, gentlemen, for the presentation. It was great. Looking at the end solution, you had some really cool features there. But I want to go back to, what was the solution that you were really trying to achieve? There was cool features, there was some profiling, but I'd like to see a summary of, what objectives were you trying to reach?
Well, we try to improve the client interaction. The main goal is that the client doesn't need to come here or the place to buy a house. They can see the house in this computer, and this is the main solution. This is the primary solution. The interaction with the customer, the seller interaction, the human interaction computer, and the house and the client interaction. This is something important because here in Mexico there's not any company seller, real estate seller company that do that. There's always a normal HTML main page. So this is the first benefit of that we have. Thank you.
My question is, you mentioned at the beginning that you use Visualforce, and not components or something more on platform. So I'm curious, one, why you chose that route, and then two, how much time did you spend on this?
Well, the time, not a lot. Like 2 months.
Around a month.
And why Visualforce? Because to try to add the 360 tool, is the only way to do this. We use a platform called Panic. So Panic gives us the frame, and we Visual Force really add it to this page.
So you know, there's actually everything is Lightning components, just that piece on the virtual reality, it's embedded inside a Visual Force page.
Well, for me, it's not entirely a question. It's just like an advice or a tip. I think all the features are great, and you got everything. So just the way you show your demo, you can use some examples. You mentioned a family, you mentioned single people, you mentioned retirement people. So probably you mentioned like the whole story will be better for everyone to understand. It's just it. So, but it was really, really great.
Thank you.
Awesome. So one last comment. So this team has been working a lot. You've been working a lot. So for you guys, Josh, I have a challenge for you. So there's people that are going to be presenting today that they are here just because they love it. They don't have to be here. Even if you grade them by 0, there's nothing going to happen to them. So I want you to mark who do you think were people who were not actually students. Yeah. So and not just in here, all the other things. There in everything. There's somebody who doesn't belong to the university. They are just here for the law. So challenge you, write down. Okay? Oh, good job, guys.